The 20th Congressional Report highlights the development of unmanned and intelligent warfare capabilities related to specific applications of AI. This is consistent with the PLA's continued long-term investment in unmanned vehicles at renowned academic institutions and research centers since the early 2010s. The explicit mention of AI-powered unmanned vehicles could indicate Beijing's interest in deploying this particular technology on the battlefield. General Secretary of the Communist Party of China, Xi Jinping, delivered a lengthy speech dedicating his vision for the development of sophisticated artificial intelligence technologies in the current decade of the 21st century. At the meeting of the Communist Party of China, Xi Jinping said that the overall technology development and talent management section, as well as the improvement of the existing talent pool. At the same time, Washington sought to slow China's progress in artificial intelligence, AI, with a variety of new export controls. Beijing is determined to catch up with a comprehensive policy package sooner or later, 11 Read, 2022. It strives for great independence and strength in science and technology now and in the next decade. This post analyzes the impact of the 20th Party Congress report on China's technological development, with a particular focus on Chinese AI at the heart of the debate. Increased technology development efforts. His 5 sections of reports from the 15 sections of the Chinese Communist Party's new mission. H. Section 3, Economic Development, Section 4, Science, Technology and Education Strategy, Section V, Domestic Security, Section 11, Military and Defense, Section 12, Technology Development, Technology Leaders in the Near Future to establish itself as a. She added an entire section describing reviving China through research and education and building a strong workforce to drive modernization, Xi's speech, 2022. On the other hand, the report of the 19th Party Congress only mentioned innovation-led development plans in one paragraph. This shows China's focus on developing advanced technology. Technology and talent are his 2 key terms in the technical context that this year's report compares to Xi's 2017 Party Congress report. The words technology and talent were mentioned 55 and 34 times, respectively, in the 19th Congressional Report, compared with 25 and 5 times for each term respectively in the 19th Congressional Report. Being there is important. Other technology-related terms, such as innovation, information, internet, digital, smart/intelligent, and uniqueness, also appeared more frequently in the 20th Party Congress report than last time. Longer term, the recent Party Congress shows that China's development plans are being driven by technology investments. AI in Chinese military defense. Given the dual use of this developing technology, China's main AI development philosophy has been civil-military fusion. In his report to the last Party Congress, President Xi laid out his views on the integration of AI into the Chinese military. The strategic objective is now integrated development of the military through mechanization, informatization, and the use of smart technologies, or collectively, whereas the previous report promised to make progress in the mechanization and informatization of its force by 2020. At a Politburo discussion on military modernization in July 2020, Xi proposed it. It was further developed at the 5th plenum of the 19th Party Congress. Notably, the CCP claims that the Chinese military cannot follow the Western development path in military upgrade from mechanization to informatization to adding artificial intelligence sequentially. China should instead use AI to speed up the automation and informationization of its military forces. Consequently, she recommends that the People's Liberation Army, PLA, study and gain a good grasp of the characteristics of informatized and intelligent warfare and the laws that govern it. As AI's applications in defense are currently in their infancy, being the first to grasp their potential will not only allow for more effective deployment but will also help mitigate the risks involved and subsequently make them leader of the world artificial intelligence. The 20th Party Congress report highlights the development of unmanned, intelligent combat capabilities in terms of specific uses of AI. This is consistent with the PLA's ongoing, long-term investments in unmanned vehicles at prestigious academic institutions and research centers since the early 2010s. The clear mention of unmanned vehicles outfitted with AI may signal Beijing's interest in using this particular technology on the battlefield, in contrast to the 19th report's somewhat ambiguous phrasing of accelerating military intelligentization. Beijing's roadmap to technological autonomy. The 20th Party Congress report is in line with what Xi is doing to increase China's independence because he believes that foreign measures to stifle and control China may rise at any time. More precisely, Xi emphasizes innovations in fundamental technologies that result from original research supported by a talented pool that is competitive. A market-oriented system for technical advancements, which Xi suggested in 2017, is no longer the preferred course of development. Instead, he instructs scientists to meet national strategic demands. It first appeared in the National Science and Technology Innovation Plan in 2016 during the 13th five-year plan period, therefore this phrase is not wholly new. However, the fact that the report dropped the term market-oriented and designated national strategic requirements as the new course of technological progress should not compel Chinese researchers to work on the following projects. However, it suggests the possibility of a more coordinated effort by governments to direct Beijing is considered a priority. According to previous documents, such efforts in the field of artificial intelligence usually involve China's bottleneck technologies such as B technology underlying common high-end chips, basic software, and central electronic devices. She regards abilities as the main resource for achieving technological self-reliance. In addition to fostering great brains at home through improved education, China will step up efforts to draw talent from outside. China has already created a number of programs, such as the 1,000 Talents Program, which was introduced in 2008 and is intended to bring in STEM researchers and engineers. Given that she said that no effort should be spared and no rigid boundaries should be drawn in the endeavor to bring together the best and the brightest from all fields for the cause of the party and the people, more aggressive measures may follow as Beijing seeks comparative strengths in global competition for talent. The CCP also recognizes the importance of international cooperation to advance research and development, R&D, as she proposes to expand science and technology exchanges and cooperation with other countries. In fact, despite geopolitical unease, China and the United States have generated the largest amount of cross-national collaborations in AI publications from 2010 to 2021, nearly 3 times more than between the United States and the United Kingdom, the second most productive pair. While Beijing is eager to engage with foreign researchers and institutions, the scale of collaboration may hinge on Washington's evaluation of associated costs and benefits, given its concerns about technology transfers. In a report, President Xi Jinping said that improving intellectual property rights, building a science innovation center, expanding funding sources, changing funding methods, and strengthening private sector R&D leadership would support China's technological development will, among other things. It points out that it is an initiative of. From the next 5 years, he needs a thorough knowledge of the 20th Chinese Communist Party report to understand the political priorities of the Chinese Communist Party for the next decade. A detailed examination of the report against previous versions shows Xi's belief that technology plays an important role in driving China's development and achieving the great rejuvenation of the Chinese nation, showing the world the ability of China's scientific development. The Chinese Communist Party also sees AI as a promising new technology. In response to the US-led containment, this report follows that trend and promises even greater efforts to advance core technologies with top-level personnel and coordinated government support. The paper also proposes a more practical integration of AI into the PLA's combat capabilities, suggesting that China, if not ahead of most developed countries in AI, is moving in parallel. Show the world.